What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Soul Asher, and today I am coming at you with various guides for the game Elyon. So by the end of this video, I'm going to be displaying to you combat guides, specific skill guides for each class, as well as a CBT closed beta guide. Um, and then we're also going to get into an unofficial combat guide with a general information guide. So, right. All right. So first we have the CBT game guide 1. Now I'm not gonna read every single word on this page. I was gonna say I'm confident, but I hope that you could read everything on this page. If not, you probably shouldn't be playing Elyon. But what I'm going to do is provide you a quick summary of the most important or the main points of the CBT game, right? Account and character names, have to log in, you're going to set up your account name and character name. Okay, that's self-explanatory, right? The realm, this is semi-important. The blue is called the Vulpin and the Ontari is called the red. And there are differences in your experience depending upon which faction you choose, and this will relate to these this will relate to people who you are able to play with, as well as the enemy team that you will fight against once you're doing realm versus realm or other various PvP battlegrounds. So you want to definitely be sure which race or which realm that you choose, right? Me personally, I believe I'm most likely gonna go Ontari. I did get into the CVT, so I'm leaning more towards Ontari. But anyway, let's move on. Realm Wars. These are going to be insane 200 versus 200 per region battles. I don't know if my computer can handle that, so I'm not sure if I'll be covering that. But I mean, in theory, it does sound really fun. Like, we'll have to see how well the game is optimized. I'm sure that's what the CBT is for, to really get a hold of what these servers can handle in America. So let's see how this goes. But the way that you acquire points in this realm war, you can do so through healing, through defeating players, through defeating NPCs, destruction of environments, capturing points, and occupying strongholds. This is honestly very intuitive. Sounds something very similar to what you would see in Guild Wars 2 or Elder Scrolls Online, which you have World versus World. A very similar setup to BDO's Siege Wars. Hopefully, like I said, with this many people on the screen, I'm just really hoping that they optimize as well. I guess we'll keep our eyes open on that one. They do have a schedule here for the Realm Wars for EU and for NA. Just convert that to your local time, but 1500 Pacific Standard or 2100 Pacific Standard. So it happens twice a day on Saturday and Sunday for 4 rounds. But moving on from that, moving a little bit further down, I mean, they cover a little bit of the weapons and sieges and summons and mechanics that are capable of being obtained and utilized within this battleground. Looks very interesting. Mechs, cannons. I know I've seen some footage of it. It looks very fun. Let's see how it actually feels once you get to play. Clan War. You're actually going to need a clan and organize a group of players for this war. 10 versus 10 battle, total of 20 players. Looks like obviously it's split between EU and NA again. Essentially choose a selection, you select a fortress during this period of time on Saturday and Sunday, and then at 1800, that's when the clan war would start, and it would end whenever the objective is finished, sometime within that 2-hour period. The clan master has to select the fortress, so your guild leader better be on point, right? Moving on, next they cover runestones and tributes. These are all important because the runestones that you choose will correlate to the type of character that you are building. Whether you're building your character for PvE or PvP, you are going to want to be very careful about which runestones and which rune attributes you choose for your character, right? If you want to do damage, you better choose assault. If you want to be a tank, you want to be support, you're going to go with control and bait for evasion, dodge rolls, right? They actually go over the specific returns that you get for each type of runestone. This is really good work by Cacao Games here, because not a lot of games will release this type of information when they are releasing a new game. So the fact that they left very little ambiguity here, and they gave us the complete breakdown of each of that, is very awesome. Mana Awakening is another way of customizing your character by the stat that you use. With each color is going to provide a different return to your character, the same way that the colors correlate to the runestones and rune attributes. For red, damage. For blue, it relates to energy, and for yellow, it relates to evasion and dashes, right? This is where the game gets interesting because it's not linear. There is customization. That is awesome. Hall of Honor, static PvP content. I'm not gonna go over these because, like I said, I'm gonna provide this link description. The rest of this document is just dungeons, instances, player housing. That's something I want to highlight because I think that's going to be huge. It's a huge selling point of this game. The fact that you can get a normal or luxury house and you can decorate this and you can craft. You can craft within your home, which allows you to create trade items, which you can sell via the Sky Merchants Guild. But your home is going to be a source of equity, a source of income for you in this game. It's not just for the memes, it's not just for the hentai parties, dude. You actually have some utilization of your home in this game that, again, reminds me of BDO, reminds me of Black Desert's housing system, kind of reminds me of Arcade's housing system, because it allows you to get ahead. It's another way of getting ahead of the opponent, right? Someone who's managing the home and managing trade items more, they're just gonna have more income, which means you're gonna have more resources. I think that's very important. That's why I highlight it. You should definitely also go over the rewards dungeon, as these are going to be very important. Just a brief overview of the Elyon, the game.history.com. This is going to cover all, I want to say almost all of the basics of the game, whether it's vehicles, chatting with friends, interface. Gives you a very good summary of each of the topics. RVR, PvP, goes into various topics, providing a good amount of details, multiple articles. This is a great resource if you want to get your hands on some good information. Now, disclaimer for this guide right here, this is a combat guide, but it's no longer up. That being said, we are being put on an old patch when this game releases, and because we are releasing on an old patch, it does not matter if this guide is not completely up to date, because this guide should be enough to give us information based upon CBT. And as we progress into the further Korean patches, we obviously want to depend on more up-to-date guides. I'll definitely do my best to try and provide you guys with good information through my channel, good updates, and I will ensure that if you join the Discord, that you will have all the resources you need in order to play this game. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you do like the content so far. Like I said, I'll be sure to get you that content. And next we have class guides. Again, I'm not gonna go over these guides in detail because this is something you're gonna want to do individually. You're gonna want to go into details so you can learn ins and outs of each class or whatever you're interested in, right? But these are the Slayer skills. These are the Warlord skills. It goes over the AoE ranges or the range of skills, cooldowns, how much resources it uses, how much damage it does. Provides all of the details that you need about the various skills. Class. Amazing, amazing work. Very amazing work by Hypothermia. That's his Discord. Okay. Definitely shout him out. Thanks if you guys these guides and find them helpful. Yeah, they have the assassin, elementalist assassin, mystic, and the gunslinger. All the classes are here. So that is the majority of the information, basic information, basic overview of I think what you need to be focusing on coming into the closed beta test, right? You don't really need to overload yourself. It's just a closed beta. It's just a testing phase. You know, some people are gonna sweat. Some people are gonna stay up 20 hours a day. But me, you know, I'm gonna cruise, let the GM cruise, put this game on autopilot. Definitely get out some PvP content. Definitely, you know, get into some raids and stuff. But I'm not gonna go overkill, right? Because I'm gonna see what happens on actual launch. But yeah, I mean, appreciate you guys for clicking the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in game. Peace.